everyone, welcome to my channel. I've got the fool looking through the back door, and we're going to be doing a little reading about something that has actually upset me. And I had thought I'd let it go, but it wasn't until I woke up this morning, and I swear it was very, very noisy anyway, but I swear Prince Philip was floating around. And during the day, he's saying, you need to read, I'm not happy, you got to let people know. And it's like, okay, let's send the fool through the back door to find out exactly what kind of message we're talking about. No charity, so there's one of them already. Alright, it has upset me because, like many of us, if all of us have people, relations, my grandfather as well as my godfather were both in World War II. They weren't forgotten. They're not forgotten, Harry. They never have been. We, even at school, every day, every Remembrance Day, and of course, yes, we have Anzac Day as well. There's another one. And of course, we have Anzac Day as well. You know, they're not forgotten. And I started seeing what he was putting out. So we've got one of their side. Harry just took the biggest step towards reconciling. While Camilla was seen crying over the cancer status. Right, okay, well, I might just extend that a little bit further. But I just thought, yeah, okay, biggest step for what? Okay. Gaslighting. These cards really want to talk. Then you've also got a secret tribute to his beloved grandfather, Prince Philip. Okay, really? Well, Harry, your grandfather never, ever, ever played on it, used the war for his own personal gain. All right? How is it secret? How is it private when we know about it? Secret or private would be no one knows, you know? Like, you should be the one that's forgotten. Another one is a painful memory of what he's left. But what did you leave behind, Harry? Bunker Harry, what did you leave behind? Oh. Anyway, we've had enough cards thrown out. I'm going to cut them. And we are definitely going to be reading on this atrocious PR latest stunt. Alright, so what came out first was the Six of Pentacles. Then we have the Four of Cups. They are both reversed. Then we have the Seven of Cups. Now we've got the Four of Wands. Now we've got the Five of Wands. The Five of Swords and the Four of Wands is reversed. So classic gaslighting. Classic. He had options, right? He had options. He could have done anything. He did not have to do what he did. He had so many options if he wanted to, you know, do something and remember the vets like all of us do. You know, we don't forget. We don't forget the sacrifice, Harry. 5, smirking Harry, thinking he's won. What did he win? Didn't win the war. Not this war. You're not winning this one, Harry. No way. This is not a compassionate thing. This is not a compassionate thing at all. Unbelievable. Especially with the Six of Pentacles reverse. That is trying to level up the playing field, you know? What are you trying to level up here? Or are you trying to weasel your way back in now using vets? I mean, really? It's a pretty sad day. Pretty sad day without you coming into it. It's not a celebration. It's not a celebration. It's a memorial. Unbelievable. There we go. Message to the King, Emperor, and the Hierophant. And the Two of Pentacles reverse. Okay. Well, this is exactly what Philip was trying to say. You don't merge off of things. You don't merge. You can't merge. Why would you merge? Why would you do something like this? Right? On the vets, on something that the celebration was the end, yes. But it's a memorial. It's not a celebration. Unbelievable. Oh dear. Okay, deep breath. Yeah. Okay. So we'll just keep going because you've got the Hierophant, you got Charles involved. Oh. Mm-hmm. And Queen of Cups. You've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups reverse, the Eight of Wands reverse, and the King of Cups upright. Eight of Wands is upright, and the King of Cups is also upright. Well, there's Charles washing through. This is all the energies coming through. Believe it or not, Michael had something to do with it, with the Nine of Pentacles here. She seemed to think it was a good idea. She's actually coming through here on both sides, trying to, I don't know, just get Harry's name out there. Okay. Well, I don't know why, because there's a Queen of Cups here as well, and that's reverse. When we have a look at being reverse, I'd say this is probably Camilla being sad, knowing what's actually happening. I'll probably extend a reading on that because I have seen that there's been other reports and looks like Tobin's trying to squash them. Because you do have the King of Cups come through. So more than likely, this is Camilla, being sad, literally, like being over emotional about things. Not only just for the vets, obviously, but not being able to hold it back like our late Queen always used to hold it back. You wouldn't see her, barely, really, very rarely would you see her, but both Charles and Camilla, they being cups, of course they wear their hearts on their sleeves, so they were both upset. And Queen of Swords, strength, death, the Knight of Wands, and the Empress. Well, there's our late Queen. I think Philip would be absolutely appalled because of how Harry has actually decided to try to take the spotlight off of the vets. I mean, that's absolutely appalling. I can think of other words, but maybe not a good thing to, go public on. So now you've got strength come through with death and the Traveller. So there you go. You've got the Traveller here. You've got the Knight of Wands coming to make a change. This is classic him, but she was behind it. Okay, so Michael was 100% behind this. It was all ego-driven, all ego-based. I could just see her now. Oh, it's the 80th VJ. Or maybe she didn't know, because I don't know how involved her family was with the war, with World War II. However, Harry's more than likely, the Traveller's more than likely said it. Things have happened together. They want to make a transition. They want to make Harry look good. They want the Traveller to, come in basically and look at exactly what they've done. And for some unknown reason, like I said, Philip is not happy at all. Not happy. It's the first time Philip's actually come to me. You've got Justice, the Queen of Swords here, and Justice, interesting. Queen of Swords, a lot of, it could be the divorce, but I don't think they're ready just yet. Maybe she'll use this as for the divorce as well, because you've got Justice come through in the next line, but there's absolutely no plan at all when it comes to the Three of Swords, creating this heartbreak, creating this betrayal, trying to unburden themselves and waving their magic wand, using their PR. Their PR people really need to go back to, I don't know, go back to school, stop using interns or whatever they're doing in Melodrama Cedo or wherever they're living, because this was a really horrific move. Absolutely horrific move. The fact that you've got 3 of Pentacles reversed would insinuate there's a good chance that it's just Markle. A good chance. What kind of friend would lay a wreath, take a picture, and then leak it out to the mainstream media? Seriously? That's not a PR stunt. I don't know what is. This is your manifesting here. This is the manifesting of including him. I do remember doing an actual reading. He wanted to be on the balcony. He wanted to come back and he wanted to be on the balcony for this. This was their repayment for it. Of course, that was an absolute no. It's the their repayment. Not good. Not good at all. I'm horrified at him doing this. This has got to be a new low for both of them. To use the vets just to elevate him for a very significant day. Every year, they are not forgotten. Never will be. All right. See you again soon. Bye.